Greetings from Edu aspirants. In the series of our videos for class 10 boards revision question answers, in the series of science, let us see what we have for you in the third video on biology. In this video, we shall cover important questions on reproduction. 1. Which of the following is the correct sequence of events of sexual reproduction in a flower? Pollination, fertilization, seedling, embryo, seedling, embryo, fertilization, pollination, pollination, fertilization, embryo, seedling, or embryo, seedling, pollination, fertilization. Let us see the answer. It is C. Pollination, fertilization, embryo, seedling. First transfer of pollen grains takes place, which is called pollination, followed by fusion of gametes, which happens, it is known as fertilization, which results in zygote and embryo formation. Lastly, during favorable conditions, seedlings emerge. In a flower, the parts that produce male and female gametes, that is the germ cells, are stamen, anther, filament, stigma, anther, ovary, or stamen and style. Let us see the answer. It is C, anther and ovary. Germ cells are also known as gametes, which take part in the process of fertilization. Male gamete, that is pollen grains, are produced in anther, and female gametes, ova, eggs, are produced in the ovary. 3. Which among the following diseases is not sexually transmitted? HIV/AIDS or gonorrhea or syphilis or hepatitis? Mark your choice. Let us see the answer. It is D, hepatitis. All other are sexually transmitted diseases, which are also known as STDs. Sexually transmitted diseases, STDs, are diseases caused by infections from bacteria, viruses, or other microorganisms. They are spread through sexual contact and can be passed from one person to another through body fluids. 4. A feature of reproduction that is common to amoeba, spirogyra, and yeast is that they reproduce asexually. They are all unicellular. They reproduce only sexually. They are all multicellular. Mark your choice. Let us see the answer. It is A. Asexual reproduction takes place in amoeba, spirogyra, and yeast because only one parent is involved. So, asexually. 5. In spirogyra, asexual reproduction takes place by breaking of filaments into smaller bits, division of a cell into two cells, division of a cell into many cells, formation of young cells from older cells. Let us see the answer. It is A. Spirogyra is a type of green algae that reproduces asexually through fragmentation. The parent spirogyra matures and splits along its septum into small fragments. 6. The ability of a cell to divide into several cells during reproduction in plasmodium is called budding, reduction division, binary division, or multiple fission. Mark your choice. Let us see the answer. It is D. Multiple fission is a type of asexual reproduction. In this process, the nucleus of a single cell divides to create many nuclei. The cell body then divides to create daughter cells, each with a single nucleus. 7. A small portion of vas deferens is removed in vasectomy, tubectomy, IUCD, or barrier method. Mark your choice. Let us see the answer. It is A, vasectomy. And what is it? It is a surgical method of contraception that is performed in males. In this method, a small piece of vas deferens is cut and removed. The two ends are then tied. It prevents the passage for the transfer of sperms into semen. 8. Which one of the following is not a function of placenta, supply of nutrients to embryo, supply of oxygen to embryo, removal of waste from embryo, or providing protection to embryo. Mark your choice. Let us see the answer. It is D, providing protection to embryo. How? Embryo gets attached to the mother's uterine wall with the help of the placenta. The placenta is a disc-like structure and is embedded in the uterine wall. It provides nutrition and oxygen to the fetus from the mother's blood and carries out fetal waste material. 9. Vegetative propagation refers to formation of new plants from stem, roots and flowers, stem, roots and leaves, stem, leaves and flowers, stem, flowers and fruits. Marked your choice. Let us see the answer. It is B, stem, roots and leaves. Vegetative propagation is an asexual method of plant reproduction that occurs in its leaves, roots and stems. Vegetative propagation can help plant growth in areas where germination has failed. It can also be used to propagate plants that don't generate viable seeds or produce a small quantity of seeds. This brings us to the end of this video on biology reproduction. See you with the next video soon. Please subscribe, like, share and do press the bell icon for the updates. Thank you and best of luck.